What's up, guys? Max here, and today we're going to be buying some items here from the store. The stores came out of a surprise, definitely for me. I was not expecting a Valentine's Day offer for MCOC. Really, it was kind of different. Honestly, this whole month has been a whole load of surprises inside the game. You guys know my game plan was to go in and just grind as many units as possible. I was trying to take it easy, but at the same time, focus on building my units. But we're at 13,000, almost 14,000 units. And that number has to do because I did pick up if you didn't see the other video, the one offer that I did pick up was the All Fathers Odin, and I just went with one. That's just me. That's what I feel like my account was worth the purchase, and I didn't care for buying the other offers. Like, the other offers were great if you want to open some cav crystals, get a chances of actually getting some revives, some health pots. Those will probably come in useful for future content. I think it's a smart idea to be able to go and pick those up if you're expecting to do that difficult, harder content. So, and it's a lot of fun to open some crystals. Why not? It is what it is. So, but for me, I felt like I said, it was just one. I don't want to talk about it. I talked about it in the other video. But this video is going to be specifically just about these romance offers, or the romance store. So I'll kind of break down my personal opinions. First, because I know they don't align. Everybody's game and progression is a little different. So right out the gate, this purchase limit of 1, which is 1,000 units, I feel like that one's almost a must pick, just because the amount of items you're getting towards the your units. So it's not easy to come by on 1,000 units. I know it's not. I've been grinding for like the last few weeks, months, and it's definitely difficult to get 1,000 units. But when it comes to 10,000 shards, which is one 6-star basic crystal, 25% of selectors, so you get to pick your own class. When it comes to the T5, 25%. It's a quarter. It's huge. Of course, the other items, the Isil, the gold, are nice, but those two weight a lot for 1,000 units. So I think for me, it's definitely a must pick up. The other one that I want to just go right into, the ones that I'm going to be picking up, is this one. And the reason why I chose this one as opposed to the other offers, I'll cover that here shortly, but it's because I hold a lot of value to these T4 catalysts. I don't have them. My account I'm constantly ranking up champions, and because of that, I've just run out. I completely run out every single time. So this gives me 3 of them, and I get to select all 3. So I'll be picking that up, and then taking a look at the champions that I want to rank up, or how my inventory is looking to do the right selections. The ISO I don't care for. The 10% T5 percent crystals I don't care for. I actually probably have a good chunk of those actually in my inventory. The other thing that comes really helpful is this one T5 basic catalyst. So at the end of buying 5, basically spending 2,500 units. So in total, I'm gonna be spending 3,500 units, and I bought with the Odin 3,100 units. So the way I see it, obviously I paid $100 for all these items, and I think that's a fairly good value. Plus the bonuses that I got, which was the Nexus crystals, some other shards that came with it. Overall, in the bigger picture, for $100, just taking a look at it, just everything that I got, I think I picked up and got a good bargain. Not everybody can say the same. I understand that everybody can pick up these offers, especially at $100 when it comes to the price tag. And, grind the units, definitely grind the units, prep yourself for next year. I got a feeling like next year this is going to continue. So 2023, expect a holiday Valentine's offer to come by. And then also prep yourself for 4th of July, just a few months around the corner. So definitely get the grind going. But those are my 2 pickup options or offers that I'm going to be picking up. Otherwise, the other ones, I won't be picking up. But let's talk about them now. Let's cover them because you might be interested in actually getting these. And I'll probably, you know, relate to certain players that are in a situation where they're like, yeah, this makes more sense for me. I'm not going to spend 3,500 units on what you just picked up, Max, but I feel these make better sense for me. So 250 units. If you were to pick up all 10 here, it's 2,500 units. And just to do a comparison, you're going to get 10,000 shards because you get 1,000 for each one. You get 10 of them, and you get 10 cav crystals along with it. You know, and then of course the Isil and gold. But that is, you mean you get 10 cav crystals as opposed to the 25% class selector? I think for your 2,500 units, you're better off picking up this offer. So that's just my opinion. If you're going to be using units and you're kind of thinking about offer number bundle, let's call it bundle number one. Bundle number two, I already gave you my thoughts. I think it's a must go, but not every single player is in need of T4 Catalyst or T5 basics as well. So if you were to pick up all these, that's 2,500 units, or maybe you pick up one, you know, pick up two. You know, you don't have to pick them up all as well, but whether you pick up one or two, this might be an easy pass for most players because you might not need those catalysts to rank up champions at the moment. You might have them, or you just like, hey, I don't have the champions that I would love to rank up. So I can see that being a pass for most players too. Bundle number three, this one's kind of nice, but it comes with a limit of one, and it's 850 units. The T2 alphas, I feel in general, this is just general. I feel if you're competitive, if you're playing Alliance War, Alliance Quest, you're questing every month, you're doing side events, these come in fairly easy. So I would probably suggest to pass on this one and just kind of move on. Save your 850 units and just use it for something else. And maybe that's going to be bundle number four. So when it comes to bundle number four, I think this one's exciting. This one's fun. It is pricey. If you were to pick this up twice, you're spending 4,000 units. But I think it's fun. The idea of this bundle is to have a little fun, open the 6-star Nexus crystal, get a chance to pick a champion between three, and hopefully you get a champion that you don't have, or a champion you've been wanting or awaken. You know, so the fun factor is definitely there at a big price tag of 2,000 to 4,000 units. The bonuses are going to be the T1 alphas that we're seeing there. There's 20 of them. You can see my account, I'm only at 11 out of 15, so those get actually drained fairly quick. For my situation, I can pass on it. Reason why is I don't really have a special need for any specific 6-star at the moment. The account has been, you know, I've been grinding. I've been opening calf crystals for the last couple of years and the last year. So I'm in a situation where I can kind of say, hey, 4,000 units or 2,000 units, I'm going to pass on that. What is this? Fifth bundle? I think this one is a tough choice to pass. This one for me, this is where I was breaking my head, is like, do I want that rank up gem? That rank up gem is it's worth a lot. The rank up gem has a lot of resources in it. You know, you got T4 catalyst in there, T5 basics, T2 alphas. I mean, the amount of resources inside of one of these rank up gems is huge. And it's not from 1 to 2. Look at the number, guys. It's from 2 to 3. Now it is specific to only a few champions, but that list of champions is nice. Like, you have some really godly defensive attackers, just overall really great champions, old, some new, inside this this specific bracket or choice of champions. I think it's really worth it. If you're gonna be wanting to rank up a champion, this offer is probably a good pickup. Or if you don't have that champion, so let's talk about Hercules. If you don't have him, he's inside here, and there's a possibility you get him in the future. Get this offer, use those T2 alphas, and just sit on that gem. When you do get them, rank them up. So you're playing the long game here, and then you get some ISO and some gold. So That's the one that's easier to pick up and harder to pass on. The other one that I think for most players, it's going to be a must pick up again, and then not for me because my situation is I don't really need that awakening gem. I've been fortunate to have some of these great champions awaken. I don't have Cersei, which I would love to get her and get her awakened with, hey, an easy wake up awakening gem here. Throw 26 stones into her and boom, call it like a simple awakening. I think this one is going to be a must pick up for a lot of the community. It is 3,000 units. The price for 20 levels, kind of generic, right, to those specific champions. And then the awakening gem, kind of generic to those champions. I think it's worth it for 3,000 units. But I'm going to be spending my 3,500 units, and just so you guys know, full disclosure, if I were to pick up the second Odin, which I'm not, but if I was picking up the second Odin here, I would definitely be picking up that bundle. So this one right here. This awakening bundles, those awakening gems are huge. You get 20 levels to that champion if you get them awakened. I think it's worth it. It would really be a toss-up between bundle number 5 and number 6, between what I would want. And again, it's all specific and to most accounts. So it's specific to your account, the way you progress, the champions you have. But those are some of my thoughts, kind of the bundles, how I value them, what I'm picking up, what I'm not picking up, what I think you should pick up if you're just still have any doubts in that area of what champion to pick up. But I hope this helps somebody. The romance Isil Selector, I think that's a fairly like a joke. But there's people out there that do need ISO. I understand it too, because maybe you're free to play, you don't open cav crystals, and ISO is very limited. But at the cost of $12.50, if you were to pick up 25 times, of course, I feel like that's pretty expensive, and I don't think that's worth it. So that's a super hard pass. But again, guys, let me know on stream, stop by, or leave it in the comments. Tell me what packages you picked up. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm excited to stream some more, test out these new setups. By the way, just so you guys know, I'm in a whole different situation here, so more streams coming. It's the setup's easier. It's just kind of like a plug, play, and go. So I should be doing a lot more streams. But guys, this is the video. I hope you enjoy it, and good luck, and let's keep grinding for some units, guys. All right, take care. Peace.